Welcome back to Trauma Recovery Anonymous, the podcast. My name is Richard and I am your host. The truth about anxiety and panic will set you free if you can have an open mind. Anxiety and panic find their meaning and purpose in the unknown future. When we look into the future and we're fearful of the future, anxiety and panic are formed. But if we can stop looking into the future and focus on the present, then anxiety and panic don't take hold. We only exist in these 24 hours today. To be honest, we only exist in this first 1 hour here and now. There's no guarantee we'll wake up tomorrow morning. There's no guarantee we'll be awake in an hour's time. We only have this 1 hour here and now, and we focus all of our attention and intention on being fully present in this 1 hour here and now. Not thinking about the future in any way, we won't experience anxiety or panic. There's things we can do if we learn to breathe properly. Only breathe in to your nose only forevermore. When we breathe into our mouths, we aggravate anxiety and panic stored in our chest. And we aggravate depression and PTSD stored in our shoulders. So simply breathe into your nose only. You can exhale through your mouth, but breathe into your nose only for the rest of your days. Number 2, understand that we've got 2 sets of voices. We have the voices in our head, the voices of the ego, of the conscious mind. It's their job to keep us in conflict with ourselves, with our family and friends, with the world around us, and to stop us from ever forming a personal, intimate relationship with God. And they're the ones that trigger the anxiety and panic. They're the ones that tell us, watch out for tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be terrible. So we have to tell these voices to leave the building, to get out of our minds, heart, bodies and soul, to tell them to literally to feck off. And once we do that, we start listening to the voices of our subconscious mind, the voices of the kingdom of God within us, God's instincts, our gut feelings, that when we feel in any way threatened or anything, we feel anxious or depressed or sad or mad or glad or panicky or fearful, we take some form of action. As long as we take some form of action, we'll be okay. The primary responses to any feeling are to flight, fight, freeze, fate, fawn, and acceptance. Now, freeze and fawn are the healthy responses for young children. When we are toddlers growing up, freezing and fawning were the safest, most obvious responses for young children. But as we grew into adolescence and into teenage and into adulthood, we're meant to put away childish things and embrace the adult responses of flight, fight, fate, and acceptance. And flight is basically get up and walk away, leave the building. Fight is asking someone for a solution. Let them know you don't want them to fix or save you, but will they show you how to do something, and then you copy what they did, and if it works, you keep it, and if it doesn't, you discard. And you ask somebody else for their coping skills, and you copy theirs. Faith is to have faith in preferably a parent or in God. Stop arguing whether the chicken or the egg came first. Accept there is a God. He wants to be in your life. He wants to protect you, but you have to have him on his terms, not on your terms. And acceptance is understanding you're not a victim. No one's out to get you. It's not all about you. If you're having a bad day and someone's bullying you, understand if you weren't there, they'd bully somebody else. They're acting out for their own nefarious needs to be met. The fact that you're the subject of their behavior doesn't make it about you. That's just who they are, what they do. And the next time someone tries to bully you, you scream and shout out loud. You draw attention to yourself. You tell somebody, Rich is bullying me. You tell an adult, so it'll stop. Bullies don't like people knowing about the doing, drawing attention to them. And so if you shout out loud and scream, they'll walk away, they'll find somebody else. Understand you're not a victim. Put your faith in somebody. Be willing to ask for directions, suggestions, training. If you're in a job and you're failing your job, ask for training. If you're in school and you're doing bad in your subject, ask your teacher for a study group or a study buddy or suggestions what to study in the library. Look for help. And then flight is leave the room, leave the building. If right now my words are triggering you, put this podcast on hold and leave the room. You can come back to it in an hour, 2 hours, but if right now you're getting triggered by my voice, leave the room. You can come back and listen to it tomorrow. Don't be afraid of taking action. All your feelings are not meant to be mental disorders. They are your gut feelings, your God-given instincts that in the face of danger, you're meant to take some action. Those of us who are stuck in freeze and fawn, we disassociate, we withdraw, we isolate, we're passive-aggressive, we play happy families, we pretend we're okay when we're not. We let people walk all over us, let people bully us. We keep our feelings a secret from our families. the worst behaviours possible. They were very good when we were young children, but they're very dysfunctional as we grow older, and we find they don't no longer work. And we start playing this game, we find it doesn't work anymore. People won't play the game with us. We have to stop these behaviours and focus on the other four. Understand that anxiety and panic find their form in worrying about the future. But the future may never happen. Learn to focus on living in this present moment and time. And if you can do that, you'll be free completely. If you have a past trauma that intrudes upon your life, I suggest you do a program like the Trauma Recovery Anonymous to break free of that past trauma. And if you don't have a past trauma, you just don't know how to deal with life in the present, check out my program, How to Live Stress and Anxiety Free 24 Hours a Day, and learn all the different ways, coping skills that you can use to put into practice to live one day at a time, not thinking about the future, just focusing squarely on the 24 hours in front of you. My name is Richard Tierney. Thank you very much for joining me today. Please take this time to share this with everybody in your community, whether they suffer from anxiety and panic too. Please share this podcast with them. You never know, they may need it more than you do. Do share, subscribe and like to this. And if you would, throw a comment in about maybe your own challenges you face, and maybe I can comment on that too. Thank you very much.